I was explaining to him that it's really not such of a big deal, yeah? Yeah. And from what I understand, the teenager was celebrating her birthday, and for her Christmas and birthday give her gift, she requested to have her nose pierced. Yeah. And it was granted. Yeah. So I just need your opinion, as a lot of parents locked on, I know that for sure. Yeah, whether you're a parent or not, you could definitely fit yourself into the shoes. Yeah, man. And let us know, alright? Would you allow your 13-year-old to get a nose piercing? Yeah, alright? As I said, I might get some licks, but I'm being dead honest. I really don't see such a big deal with it. I don't. Somebody questioned about school, which is expected. I was expecting that question. How is she gonna go to school with a nose piercing? Well, obviously, she's not gonna be wearing it to school. Yeah. Just like a lot of clothes that she has in her closet, she can't wear them to school. Just like some shoes that she has, she can't wear them to school. So, so be it with the nose piercing. She's not going to be wearing it to school, obviously. Alright? And it's not one of those, cattle nose piercing. We just call them. Do they have a name for them? The big cattle ring thing, don't they? I wonder if I could Google that real fast. Anyway, somebody tell me now. I don't have to go. I don't have the time to go and Google. What's the name of that nose piercing that the bulls having? Y'all know what I'm talking about. That thing hanging down to it wasn't anything like that. It was just a little cute one to the side, Yeah, I don't really know earrings that much. Yeah. Somebody tell me fast now. Does it have a name? The bull looking piercing that ladies be getting. Yeah, hold on. If you're wondering the WhatsApp, boy, by now everybody on the WhatsApp, but just in case.
Hit us up on WhatsApp 430-1043. Send your messages, Mom.
Y'all know about like that. Alright, I was trying to see if it have there's a name for it. There's a name. It is called the septum piercing. Isn't your septum something that... Why that song so boy? Septum? Was rep? Okay. This is rep and septum. Yo, me DJ Wagwa, brother. Yeah, it's called the bull nose ring. Is called the septum piercing.
Yeah, we're not ball today.
Not really, Not really, that. I was just reading. Alright, septum is the wall between your nostrils. Oh.
You didn't know that, right?
I didn't know that. You didn't know that? Do a like on national radio, Virgin. Father gotta look up for you, Hey. Father gotta look down for you, my youth. Don't tell no lie on national radio. You didn't know that? You
didn't know that?
You know the walls between your noses called the septum?
There are the walls between them.
Yes, there is. Alright.
People, good morning. Big up my Facebook peeps, so I'll just share it, tag your friends. YouTube, subscribe. Big up my Twitch people. Yeah, the walls between it.
And the walls between your cheeks is called Why all of them have this chum to it, dog? I don't understand. Alright, but big and serious though. You're 13-year-old can't get no space in that. No. What kind of father you, Brescia? You need to be
a very good father.
You think so? So you think it's not a good look on a parent? Okay, like the mother in question. You think that's a bad look on the mom too?
It is. They're showing weakness as a parent.
Why though?
You mean why? I mean, there's a 13-year-old.
Uh-huh.
I mean, she still live under your rules and regulation.
Right.
And for you to grant she that wish at age 13, that's weak as a parent.
To get a tongue piercing?
Nose, but it doesn't matter. Nose.
It really doesn't matter, bro?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I honestly think it does.
I mean, nose, nose is out of the way.
You find so, Jed?
Of course it is. At age 13, yes. I could understand at least 18, 19.
I think I'll blow
Maybe around that age when it becomes that young adult. But at age 13, at age 13, no.
So what age should she get? She could get a tongue piercing?
No. I mean, what age?
Yeah.
When she live on she own. When she makes her own decision.
A neighbor piercing.
When she could make her own decision. But once you're living under my rules, right?
Yeah.
I am still that parent. No.
Alright, pick up my Facebook peeps. Y'all need to get in. We're just trying to find out today would you allow your 13-year-old.
I won't allow it. I won't allow it.
Boy, I don't know for some reason. Hey, call it whatever y'all want to call it, but I really don't see the big deal.
That's where you as the parent gotta step in, cause that's how I wish. But then you gotta be the parent they know to show to teach the pros and the what?
The pros. You know, I'm actually here running it through my brain and I'm asking myself, boy, is it really a bad look on the parent?
It is.
Would people look at that and say, oh, your mom is a terrible mother? I know space and chat.
Let me ask that question. Hold on, let me ask.
You can, go ahead.
Let me ask you this question.
Go ahead.
Would you allow little man to pierce his ears at age 13?
Yeah.
Okay. At age 13.
Little man, I can't remember the age, but my little man has ears piercing.
What whole is?
16.
Okay, so.
But he had it before he was 16 though. Okay. Alright, and he's about to go 17 in a couple of days, and he wants 2 earrings with his name.
Okay.
And I'll do that for him.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, but you know, I just kind of lost. I don't know, boy. Maybe
I would have done it.
All right, fair enough.
At age 13, remember I put the age.
Yeah, age 13. Yeah,
16, 17.
She's 13 years old.
16, 17. But not at age 13.
I don't know, boy. Maybe somebody would message me and kind of just slap the sense into me. But I'm trying
to. I'd actually slap it. I made it too close. Yeah, somebody actually tell me, take out the shop and give it to shop. Yeah, I want to give it to shop this one.
I guess that, well, you know, my Facebook piece will join us a little late. You know, earlier in the program, I did say that I might get some shops today. And I have to be honest, but I'm not going to sit here and be a hypocrite. I honestly really don't see the big deal.
Somebody asking, what is the difference between no space
and the air spacing?
And the air spacing. It's a big difference.
It's a
big difference. Somebody you and I know, we're living in society. Just the mail big up yourself, Bridget. We're living in society. We all know.
It was a society thing.
No, it doesn't matter. We all know that no spacing and air spacing is completely two different.
In my honest opinion,
you don't see the difference.
I would put nose and ears on the same level.
I won't.
Hold on, the tongue and the navel on the same level.
I won't put nose and ears on the same level.
As a matter of fact, I think the navel, the tongue, and the nose could probably go in one bracket. You know?
So that is why I cannot put ears and nose in the same bracket.
I think the only one that's really like way out of the way for me is the tongue. Like a 13-year-old with a tongue piercing for what reason?
I won't put nose and ears in the same bracket. I'll put nose, tongue, and navel in the same bracket.
Alright, fair enough. But why the nose though? The nose is a simple thing.
Nah. Not at age 13.
Not the ball piercing, not the septum.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nose is nose.
Little fine paw
nose is nose, Bridget.
I knows nothing of what you are doing. Bridget, you know what I mean? Somebody might have to really slap the senses into me, but I just don't see it as a big deal. You know what I mean? Forgive me, people, if
it really has nothing to do with society or how society look at it. It's just that
parenting.
I will not allow my 13-year-old daughter to do that.
And then again, I respect you for that.
She lives under my roof.
And I respect you for that. But I'm here questioning the fact that, if you see a 13-year-old with a nose piercing, would you automatically
judge them?
Your parents and them ain't no good? I think that's
they're just judging people, but it won't be a good look.
It won't be a good look on the parent.
It won't be a good look.
But why?
It's showing weakness.
6 months into both all the piercing her ears.
Because you cannot put ears and nose. That's your problem, eh? You have ears and nose in the same bracket. So until you not separate them, you ain't gonna see the difference. You need to separate them, then you go see the difference.
Let's go have to separate it. Give me to it. I'm willing. As I said, people, I'm open to correction, but honestly speaking, I'm dead serious about it. I really don't see the big climb the mountain deal about it. Obviously. Alright, but let me hear what people say.
Stampy, I want to know if the girl still live with she mother.
Yeah,
13 years or 14, where she say.
She does.
You understand? If you live under your mother care, you're not supposed.
And I'll just throw this in. As I said, there are people that I know. The young lady is a very nice young lady. I'm being dead honest with that. No out of the way kind of nice teenager, bro. As far as I know, you know what I mean. Always carry herself properly.
We're not looking at her as a bad person. You know.
I'm just saying, you know, some people might just use that to just judge one time. So I'm just putting that out there. She's a real good student, and she's good in sports as well. You know, so I'm just putting that.
Parenting is weak.
All right, let's finish it.
Supposed to go and pace your nose. You have to get consent. Only if she mother take she and carry she for go do that for she birthday. She could have do something else for she birthday. So she father right for kick up a star, man. If I be me, she be have to take them out, take it out. She knows the same time they who they know her here. She be have to take it out because you know once she father money she one she that she join Indian she a Indian only Indian and she traditional I do all kind of thing there no. Yeah, you see they have home earring, all thing in their nose, you know.
True.
You understand? She done under my house roof with me. She can't do them thing. This dumb boy. Either me cut out the nose, the earring, then too. He have to take them out.
But I mean, if she don't do, what can you do? I mean,
you can't cut out nothing.
Can't cut out nothing.
Alright? You can't cut out nothing out the nose.
Somebody asked me to answer as the father who now find out.
I think it would be the same thing. Q just
I mean, I go vex, but what I go vex, but if I accept it, it don't happen. What you gonna do?
Boy, I don't know, boy.
Whether she wear it or not, that mark is still there.
Shooter is not in pato like what we have in the streets and that.
Listen to me now, man.
It's a little thing that
it still happen. It's still there.
I know, but it's a
but
little.
still, the point is, it is there. You have some people take tattoo with names and then put a tattoo. It's still there.
Hey guys, morning. Not feeling too well this morning, but my daughter is 14, the last one, and it's nowhere, guys, that she could come and tell me she want not even a second hole in she ear as yet. You mad or saying no, she can't get no other hole right now.
No, you see what we can go. You see why
you will get that a lot today.
Human beings.
You will
no, you don't pace one hit, boy. Anyway, you know what? We'll continue.
She gonna hold up. She tell me ain't get it for no second hole. I'm sorry, she's only 14. And then she can come and tell me she never pace. And then she want the other part space. Hell damn no. You stand there, do what you gotta do. Go to school and learn. As the mother, well, my nose a pace, my ear a pace to the top. And then let me ask you a question, Sampai. What bracket you put in the other piercing? Because you label the nose and the ears and the navel and all that, but the other piercing, you know what you're talking about.
You're gonna answer
what bracket you put that in?
Well, they okay, to me, they're in an adult bracket. Alright? Honestly,
you're a politician.
Bridget, we are trying to do me that.
I ain't trying to do that.
Those are in an adult bracket. Especially the tongue piercing. The whole
I think no space is in a
ideology.
I think you need to put no space in an adult bracket.
Yeah, but what is the ideology behind no spacing? Okay, like for example, I know the ideology behind. That's a word, boy. Behind tongue piercing.
Why is it? Tell me. I don't know.
Bridget, man, let me go. Somebody said, I honestly, most of the comments are saying no. But I need y'all to get
Hey,
it.
this one.
And let me hear that.
Somebody said, no, I won't. When she 18 plus, she can decide whether or not she want to do it. But then she will be responsible for her own actions. I could live with that.
I think up to this point, we're still early, but up to this point, nobody has really outlined the bad part about a no space?
Because we see no spacing as an adult. There's no wrong in it. But we see it as an adult action. And you gotta accept that. Somebody said it is.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she can, but not the original. The fake one.
Fake,
The
no.
magnet one.
Somebody said not under my roof. Another person said hell no. Good morning to y'all. Excuse me. Somebody give me some laugh emojis. I'm not sure why, but I could use my own common sense. Somebody said good morning to the big boys. I like that one. Yeah. Hell no. What's that comment, right? Another person said no. Another person said no.
Somebody saying, guys, in the Hindu culture, no spacing is a sign of marriage. And some of these girls get married at an early age. I know the Indian culture.
Well, yeah.
that part of it.
Well, luckily, it's not Indian culture. It's West Indian culture. And,
Somebody said the same thing in Indian. We know that.
yeah.
We live in Vinci culture.
In our culture, piercing your nose seems like a big woman thing.
But it is.
For what reason? I don't know.
No spacing is adult action.
Yeah, spacing is adult action.
I don't think so. Somebody said society.
Yeah, boy, hypocritical.
Societal construction change. When I was a little boy, men only used to pierce the left ears, which is true. The left ear and left one only.
Right.
Now men piercing both ears with no problem.
And it doesn't have anything to do with being
But we all understand back then why men only pierce left ear back then.
things and times change.
But no spacing is adult.
Would you allow your 13-year-old to get a nose piercing? Honestly speaking, people out in the world, I don't see a big issue with it, but so far, I get some thumb.
This might put it in a little control. It kind of sends a wrong signal at that age.
I want to know the signal. I want to know the signal. All right.
Q slap some sense in stump.
Why? Alright, whosoever talking about a signal, I wanna know the signal. Tell me the signal.
K answer stump by for me now. He wanna know what signal are you talking.
Tell me the signal that the air piercing sends, but the nose piercing sends.
The signal is she's not an adult. She's a child.
So you have to pierce so know you're not an adult?
No, the nose.
I think over the years
And
society
and wrong parenting.
I think we just have a whole
Weak
heap of
parenting.
stupidness in society though.
No matter that.
Somebody said no, she ain't no big woman in my house.
Right.
She asked to have it done, not like she went out and did it on her own. Alright, so that shows a level of who's the big woman in the house. You know what I mean? But I'll continue. A lot parents slacking. I think I was missing it. Alright, because I see so many. Parents need to let children be children.
This was a go hard boy.
Yeah, let me hear it. How I hear it?
This was a nose, tongue, navel in the same bracket. It makes a person look like a. To me, that's my opinion.
Like a itch?
I guess that is what it is. Man.
Really, Jed? So you gonna see boy?
They went
so
down to say 13 is too young.
Yo, Ali sounding like some hypocrites and all. I know Ali ain't really checking all himself and a lot of emotions talking today instead of like logical talking. So 13 years old with a nose piercing sends the ideology of a
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
But if she's 16, wait, hold on. Somebody slap some sense into me now. So if she's 16 and she
I
get
think
a nose
that person went a bit too hard. But I understand what they say.
Fine. Somebody said, no, I won't. Somebody else, as a mother, no, please, not even if she prayed.
Somebody said, no, we're not in the same house with me. As a mother, we fail our children a lot. In the end, we have to blame for a lot of things. You give Stumpy to Cloud. If he had two daughters, he would have. Okay, change of heart, yes, into this situation.
If I had a daughter, I would have a change of heart. I want the boy. Boy, people, I ain't lying to all in. I don't know. I just feeling this whole vibes on a different level, but fair enough. Hey, good morning, my favorite peeps. What go on? I won't allow it until 18. Because the public labels differently, but my son was 9 when he asked to pierce his ears, and I did it, but only one. I threw in the towel and I don't know about you.
I won't pierce my son ears at age 9. That's just me. I respect their decision as a parent, but I won't do it.
Society have fault. Yeah, we are.
I didn't get my airspace until I didn't get my airspace until I finished high school.
We have loopholes in society, brother.
I didn't get my airspace until I finished high school. I couldn't dare pierce my ears in school.
Come by DJ Q. Big
Yes.
things them.
Well, go
Happy
on,
New Year to everybody.
easy, no man.
Bubbling says so.
All right, bubbling. Talk to me.
I'm not straying away from your topic, but I'm just going to show you a vice.
Go ahead.
Long ago is not like now.
Right.
I remember growing up, I have on a hat, and I take the face and turn it in the back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, railway style, gangster style. And I get some licks for that. And my father tell me the reason why he beat me is because he have a reason why the hat have a face, and the face is to turn in front. Not turn in the back. I not in the back. And it might sound stupid. And I am on the father side.
Bubbling, to be honest with you, it is stupid. Alright, you know what I mean? To beat your son for wearing his hat back to front.
Back in the day, bubbling was it not daily? Oh.
You know, I am on the father side. Because a lot of children in these days getting away with a lot of stuff that we couldn't do long ago. Understand? So the father, from the father point, she's 13. The mother should at least say, okay, I know you want a nose pays and thing, and you 13 going to school. You can't wear no earring in your nose going to school. That not look appropriate. Remember, when you have nose pace, that shows that you're macho. That gives you a sense of maturity.
Alright, true.
Let she do that on she own. The mother tells she, I know you want your nose pace, but wait until you reach on your own to pace your nose. Same thing. The girl might go pace she navel when she 14 and the mother no know. Cause he could hide. He might pace his tongue and the mother no know. You understand?
Mommy have to
So let she do them stuff when she get big, man. He daddy right. I on the daddy side, me on the father side. Right too. May I tell you.
I don't understand.
Me never give it too much chippiness. This year, happy New Year, man. Bubbling say that.
Same to you, bubbling.
Bubbling, big up yourself. Alright, nice.
I don't understand what you say.
Nice point of view. I mean, the part with we getting away, kids getting away with a lot of things
It's
that
true.
they never, and true, and it is expected.
I mean, things and time change.
It is expected, you know what I mean? You're live inside. Good morning. What's good?
Hello?
Hello? Yo?
Your phone. Good morning. Your phone song or how though?
Yeah. Talking to the mic a little bit more. Everything blessed?
Yeah, you can hear me now?
Yeah. Go on over here, Virgin.
Alright. So, I've been just here listening to you guys, right? And I'm saying to myself, okay, are you okay with putting braids in your 10, 12, 9-year-old daughter head?
Yeah. Them things has happened.
Okay. Doesn't braids and putting in, all them hairstyles that the older mature people putting in your little child head, giving them a sense of feeling mature too?
In a sense.
It could be.
It does. It depends on the hairstyle though. But the braids, I ain't gonna really say the braids so much, but maybe a different hairstyle. But I get where you're going with it.
Right. But to understand me now, I think the old people usually want to stay the lives of the young people back in 1979. And I think a lot of people need to realize, right? As long as something is not disrespectful, I could understand a tongue piercing and a belly piercing or a nip piercing or something being wrong for a child, right? But a nose piercing, what is the significance in a nose piercing that makes it so oblivious?
Yeah, so taboo. Why is it so taboo though?
I will stick up in there. I think it's still sending a message that she's an adult.
a nose piercing, Q.
Yeah. That's just my opinion, though.
I could understand a tongue piercing.
Virgin, I could understand a tongue piercing.
Why? Okay, so why you do? Why you won't accept that a nose piercing is an adult act?
If a nose piercing is being dubbed as an adult, I'm portraying a 12-year-old as an adult, then by all means, stop piercing a child ears when she's small. Don't put earring in her ears.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but you see, the thing is, you and Stumpy,
I agree with you.
you guys have nose piercing and ear piercing in the same bracket. I don't have it like that.
Why not?
Because, like I say, I see nose piercing.
piercing.
The reason why, because I see nose piercing as an adult act. And I don't see air spacing as that.
You shouldn't do. I don't know. Carla, me and you on the same bench.
It's G-Money.
I know. me and you on the same bench, Daz. I just don't really see the big block mountain in it.
Yeah, I don't see it. I could understand a tongue piercing.
But a tongue piercing,
that.
gone far, dog. A tongue piercing is far, but a nose piercing,
exactly.
And
but a nose piercing, and that's what I'm saying, right? As Q was saying before, the significance of a tongue piercing is for you know what, right?
Right.
The belly piercing is, like exposing, the stomach area and whatnot, right? But a nose piercing,
it's basically
showing you're an adult.
Boy, I don't know. I kind of lost on that one.
I respect your opinion, and that's just mine, okay?
Brother, we go have a listen and see if somebody explain it for you, yeah?
All right, Bridget.
Yeah.
Somebody over here, and I understand what you're saying, but then that's just my opinion. Somebody over here say, we don't have to accept something that can be removed. No spacing can be removed.
Yeah, I think if you allow it to just, I'm not sure, but I want.
And they went on to say to the no space, to the no spacing, hell no.
Alright, fair enough. Somebody said no spacing for a minor. Teenage daughter for her birthday is strong no. What's the meaning of wearing such piercing? In a Christian society like ours, the mother would be seen as slack.
Weak.
Society faulty, Virgin.
Before we read that one, somebody said when she reach adult of 18, she do whatever she want in her nose.
So in other words, when she 18, send the image that she's a
adult.
Boy, all the way. But anyway, we're going to
as weird as this song, it is what it is.
Alright. Good morning, guys. It's my first time messaging you, man. Welcome, Virgin. Alright, welcome. Alright.
Oh, you know it's a Virgin. Just say welcome.
It's just a figured speech. It's just something that I say. Alright. Well, but so far, no.
Welcome to the big boy show.
No gender attached to it. Alright. Good morning, guys. My first time messaging you. I just listen to the station, and sometimes I hear situations with people who are asking for help, but I'm in a situation right now, and I need some advice from your listeners. Hey. Alright, so I'll read that one to myself.
Yeah.
And then I'll
pin that one.
I'll explore that, alright? So that one doesn't
we have
really
to help everybody
pertain to the. But I like it, thanks. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Kings. As mother is daughter, the answer is no. But to each their own, alright? In a place like America, parents let their girl children do this and even wear makeup at that age. Alright, still a child. I had a nose piercing, I took it out and it healed up. Alright. Somebody else, no 13-year-old should be having a nose piercing. She might have just become a teenager, but she is still a child. Alright, why are you saying having a nose piercing sends an image of being a boy?
You say we want to know the signal, I got the signal over here.
Kids needs to just age appropriate, especially in times like these. So a nose piercing is. What kind of message is she sending to those men walking around with a nose piercing? If a man look for my 13-year-old daughter with a nose piercing and tell himself say because of the nose piercing, he could run up and she that, he need help, bro.
Why would you?
Nah, he need help, Virgin. And if all do agree with that, then something wrong.
Of course, you need help, but you as a parent
because
too.
My 13-year-old get nose piercing.
The upholder was than the thief in certain situations.
Why not upholding nothing?
Of course, you allow your daughter to. Anyway, somebody say
until she is no longer a minor, she can have them whatever piercing she wants. What school is she? Alright, cool. Go ahead.
You was asking for the signal, right? What signal?
What kind of signal it sends? I want
This signal will indicate that she will go for more grow up things like get tattoos done as well and feel it's okay.
Hell no.
So why not say hell no to the no space?
It doesn't suggest that. It doesn't suggest because the young girl asks for a no space and that means she gonna get tattoo. How you can't predict that? Suppose she doesn't like tattoos.
As what she said, she just things like.
I do agree with that.
She said go for more grow up things
don't
like.
agree with that. All right. Bless up Kings. If she want it, I'll make her do it once. It is a very small one. All right, Father Bling. Big up
Bling living a whole different.
As long as it's not that.
Bling living a whole different bargain.
As long as it's not that bull thing, that spectrum, whatever it is. Somebody, they were telling us the name. Let me go again. Alright?
Pew, you sound like a decent father, good respect to father. Stumpy, he's a worker's father. No way. I said no. I pick up you.
I won't have any system. I don't want this one.
I like him. Big up yourself, my brother. Alright, somebody said I'm with Q today. Alright, Blessing Kings. I won't allow it. Alright, and those are like 4 messages I read right there. Alright, let me do some more. Yo, Stumpy wants some good thumping today. Why? Sometimes kids allow friends to influence them.
True.
What they see their friends do, they want to do the same. That does not have to be the case.
It could be the case.
It could be the case. So they will leave it 50-50. It doesn't have to be the case.
Let me ask you something though.
All right, hold on. The difference, she is a child, leave piercing of nose to adults. All
right. But why, okay, your daughter comes to you, why not have a conversation? Why just grant her that?
Probably they had a conversation. I'm not sure. You can't say no, Q. I'm not sure if any conversation went on. You know what I mean? The only
but
thing
my conversation not to find out and to grant shit. My conversation that no, it ain't happening.
Fair enough. All right. I had to wait until I'm 18 to get the second second lobe?
Hole, I guess it's hole in
the
shit.
second hole piercing. 13-year-old is not a good outlook. All right. She now starts secondary school. As Q said, persons will get the idea that she's an adult. Them people, they're sick in them head, Jet. All right. When the reality of it, she is a child.
And I will tell you something, Stumpy. You know, at age 13, some kids at age 13
look big.
And I could testify to it.
And here I can add to you now. And the only thing for tap it off now for give man the green light is a no space in.
But you're sending a wrong signal.
Well, lick off all the head, bro.
Okay then. So
somebody
said that's why parents should not be placing no A's for a baby or a child.
Okay.
Because then as they get bigger, they want pacing other places.
Okay.
Let them make that decision when they are an adult.
Okay.
13, we want no spacing. No, I said they ain't done with that.
Yeah.
She want to have breathing problem when I don't pull it off. Allow children to be children.
Okay,
but
first
little
of all,
boys are getting pacing as well. Yeah, we do that.
Yeah. I tell all the society flawed. Yeah, big up yourself, right? And you can't pull out the girl no spacing because she actually asked you to do it before she did it, right? It's not like she just went and did it on her own. Alright? Stump by Blessing. I experienced a similar situation with my 3 older children. I've often tell them never to get tattoos because growing up those things were looked down upon. Virgin. Alright, I continue. To my surprise, they all got tattoos when they reached around age 18. At the time, I felt appointed and upset, but their mother was okay with it. I realized that the tattoos do not define who they are.
That is true.
Virgin.
At age, what age?
As individuals, hold on, and that they are free to express themselves however they wish. Nonetheless, nose piercing and tattoos isn't something I'll encourage my children to get into. While we have to allow children to their own self-expression, to me, they can do those things when come of age, right? Not while you're a child under 18.
Right.
Alright, somebody you only think that way because you only have boys and no girls. Not really, you know.
I have a daughter.
Yeah, not really.
I think that's just somebody.
Yeah.
Somebody saying age of consent is 15, but can't pay your nose. Make it make sense.
Down my side.
Yeah, that's just saying. He only say from scratch.
Alright, I like this one though. Somebody said it is not age appropriate.
It is not. But it's the same thing I'm saying. It's saying a wrong message that it's sending the message that you're an adult.
You see the man that was taking the message, the receptor them want change.
Good morning, guys. So, Stampai, you said you see the ears and the nose spacing as the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
Couple of weeks after birth, a mother would bore her child ears.
Mm-hmm.
Would you bore your daughter nose couple of weeks after birth?
If it's
since you see it as the same?
All right, fair enough. All right, and this will just go back to society being flawed. All right, it's just customary that you bore your child's ear at a young age, like 6 months. But if it was a customary thing for nose get bore, then it wouldn't have been as taboo as we sitting here talking about it. You know what I mean? But boring your child is your child's nose at 6 months is not a normal thing.
I don't think that's what they're coming at though. We interpret their voice. So I think they're already saying that at 6 months after birth, you can't put a gun
in a child nose.
In a child nose.
Fair enough.
So how can you tell she that nose spacing and air spacing is in the same bracket?
Yeah, but we only talking at 6 months. That's the thing. I only talking on a general level. Bridging for me alone and a 6 months boring my baby is me do down with that neither. I telling you.
Morning, Kings. Morning. I know a bit late, but happy New Year to you guys, and more blessing, more power to you guys for 2022. And I hope that we end 2022 still, linking together and everything.
Bless.
Yeah, concerning the topic, if I meet her, already have the piercing, brother, may I ask if you take out the piercing, would it fall back up?
It would.
Because I know with the ears, if maybe I'm wrong, but I think if you take out the earring out of the ears for a long time, it might get back better. Especially like if you just bore the hole. I don't know, but whatever the case is, my 13-year-old ain't wearing no nose ring, my brother. You understand? Like you say, that is bad parenting to me. Now there's some.
MJ, I disagree with you big time. When I tell you big time is an understatement. I disagree with you that's bad parenting. It might not be your choice. It might not be the choice of society. But to actually grade my parenting on that,
it could be great. I
don't get.
The case.
We doing a whole heap of other thing that we should get grade off, and we don't get grade. So I know spacing. Nah, I ain't buying that one.
This is my 13-year-old ain't wearing no nose ring, my brother. You understand? Like you say, that is bad parenting to me. Now there's some people who are into those kind of thing, and if the parents are doing it, then they probably won't see it as a problem. But for me, who not dealing with that, that is a problem to me. And my daughter can't wear it. And if she already bore her nose, she still ain't wearing it. You're taking that out and you ain't putting it back in your ears until you reach to that age where you feel like you're a woman in terms of the last say is 18 years or whatever. 16-year-old ain't doing that neither. And ZJ, my 16-year-old 15-year-old boy ain't boring his ears either. When you're 18 years old and you have enough time to think about this is what I want, and you're going to live with that for the rest of your life, then you can do that because you're a man. You can step out into the world representing yourself. But once you're under that age, you're
strict boy.
Represent me. So when you leave my house, you have to represent me. And I am not about no piercing. It's just the same. You give them a chance to do one piercing, then they want piercing all over the body. It's just the same like tattoo. Most people who get tattoo, they from one tattoo, then when you look 3-4 years, they're spending all the money tattooing themselves. You understand?
But MJ, whether you allow them or not, and eventually they would do that.
At 18.
So, yeah, but what's the difference? I don't understand.
They could stand on their own.
Yeah, but on previous programs, real fast, we had this conversation where I say, while I was growing up, we used to be in a bracket like poor people pick me in a sense.
Yeah.
The overs and I know the rich kids and them, and they never used to want we mingle. You know what I mean?
True.
Sometimes, they don't want we come and play whenever we play, and they have to run, go home before a certain time and all of that because why? They're rich parents.
And they turn out to.
You overs, the rich parents trying to secure them, and they don't want them is bad influence for all and rate. Yo, come now, would say we big. Virgin.
Yeah, boy.
Them man drinking rum. Them man's.
But here the thing, Stump.
Them man doing things me don't even do.
Yeah, but at that age, their parents sees it fit not to get them to
what benefit? to what
because
benefit?
that's how they see it.
Yeah, but to what benefit?
At the end of the day, as much as the song bad, at the end of the day, that particular child is living under that roof of the parents.
Shooter, it didn't benefit them. I can't even say them kind of words, but really. But
it didn't benefit them, but it benefit the parent at the time.
Wait a second.
Yourself. But once you're under that age, you represent me. So when you leave my house, you have to represent me. And I am not about no piercing. It's just the same. You give them a chance to do one piercing, then they want piercing all over the body. It's just the same like tattoo. Most people who get tattoo, they from one tattoo, then when you look 3-4 years, they're spending all the money tattooing themselves. You understand? I am nothing for that. Everybody is different. Like I said, different people love different things. But as for me, there's no pacing until you reach to that age. Except for if my daughter is the earring, she can pace her ears once, and not twice, not three, not all up on the top of them ears and all of them things. You wait till you're an adult, and if you're 18 years old and you're living in my house, hands on in the nose ring, you still, if at 18 you still ain't doing it, you're living under my roof. You understand? But I think at 18 I still feel like, okay, even though you're an adult, you're living under my roof, I still have some control. Maybe when you're 20 plus and you still insist you want it, then you go ahead. But you're not coming home in my house with no big thing in your face and all them kind of thing. Nah, them thing to me, a really good parent don't allow those kind of things. And I'm not saying that parents who does that are not good parents.
You are.
But that is me. My culture, my society, and things like that. It's not everything that happens in society that we say is changes that is good, and you should change just because we're rolling with the times. There are things that happen in terms of time that definitely is not. I don't care what time it is. If it's wrong, it's wrong, and it ain't gonna happen. But yeah, I wouldn't allow it.
Yeah, it sends the ideology of a bad thing in the West Indian culture, right? Unusual persons in general give that feedback. So yes, he's right. All right, that was somebody saying that. Another person, I don't have nose piercing, but I don't see anything wrong with it for me. I took my second piercing in my ears at 14 years. I would rather see a piercing than walk in the streets every day half naked. Good point. Good point. All right, Baba boy, what one?
Society today have no morals. You understand? Back in the day, it takes a community to raise a child. Now, it's like the children raising children. The kids controlling the parents. They do what they want. They tell the parents what they want. And most time, the parents allow them. That is how slack society become now, because everybody trying to adjust to this North American lifestyle. So if you're talking about in St. Vincent, that's why the country is like this. With all them teenage pregnancy and, the AIDS list with kids, and because there's no morals, there's no control no more. So to me, I wouldn't let my 13-year-old daughter blow her nose. She do that under her own roof. Because when you're as a child, you behave like a child.
True.
You see it?
You see it? All right. Somebody said, Stumper, you must be a boy, daddy. They went on to say, I reading. While growing up, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't do nothing out of the way until I was 18. And with my daughter, it will be the same. Once she's a minor, no decision will be made without my consent. So no for that.
All right, fair
and
enough.
says she's still in gay. Still in gay. They can't get where you're coming from.
She wouldn't.
Because she on the other side.
Yeah. Once you're on the other side, you ain't gonna get where you're coming from. Likewise, I ain't get where y'all coming from.
Big up Spranks on that voice.
Yeah, you guys. Morning, guys. HNY. I'm trying to figure out the hell no. Is it hell no? I don't understand that.
I don't understand.
What's the abbreviation HNY, right? But it went on to say, it's time that parents start acting like parents and not trying to be their children's friend. Fair enough. I'm agreeing to disagree. Alright, somebody else. We have too much predators around whom already suggesting after 12 is lunch. So to put your daughter out there like that is helping to enable these type of men. This is where I get lost. Sophie, you're last in me on that one day. I am dead serious. You're last in me on that one day, that. If on that point, if you talk about the dressing, and the dress code of your 13-year-old for the predators, I totally understand what you're saying.
But not a no spacing.
A no spacing, Virgin. You run up on my daughter because she had no space in my youth.
Yeah, do.
Chicken man. Done it.
Somebody said no, not at age 13. When they are at the legal age. I had a reading. I had a no spacing in my 20s and I was already living on my own.
Fair enough, right? Nothing is wrong to me. She could have asked for more. The fact that she asked me shows respect. Some parents don't even know what the kids doing behind their back these days. Oh, HNY, Happy New Year. Jesus Christ. I didn't get that one. I didn't get that one. All right, Happy New Year to you as well. All right, no space, somebody else. No spacing is actually culturally, that is, acceptable in some cultures, and the age is not an issue. However, a lot of people are still locked in some stone age, thinking they need to see life outside of Vinci. In my opinion, the more we say no to a teenager, it's the more they would do. So open discussion works.
Yeah, open discussion works, but not decisions.
I like that one. I'll give you this one real fast. When we used to go to St. Lucia, real quick, we used to stay by a friend, and she had a teenage daughter. I can't remember exactly how old she was, but I want to guess 14, 15. Right? And she was into, what you call those type of persons who into this kind of dark kind of, I can't get it, there's a name for it, you know. They would wear a lot of spikes. Those black spikes, everything they wear is black. There's a name for it. Somebody might tell me real fast. You know, spikes around the hands, spikes around the neck. And that girl was into that thing, whatever it's called, real serious. Alright? And her mother supported it, Bridget. You know what I mean? And she was really calm. She's the kind of girl who don't even like talk. She don't even like go out, and you know what I mean? So in terms of like being out there and people running wrong, she and you know, predators and all them kind of thing, the thing is, that was just her vibes. And instead of her mother come and say, yo, me why into them kind of thing, her mother gave her the support. Gothic, something down that line. You know, punk rock kind of vibes, dog. You know what I mean? The pace, all kind of things on her. I mean, she didn't go to the extreme and like put them big thing in she ears and them kind of sitting there. But she was going down that road that she was very gothic. You know what I mean? And to me too, I was surprised. I was surprised because I never really ran into anybody with that kind of vibes. You know what I mean? I used to just watch it and say, boy, she weird. You know what I mean? But over a period of time, I realized, well, that was just her vibes that. And the thing that was nice about it is that her mother supported it, Bridget. I honestly felt if her mother was against it, it might have turned out the wrong way.
See, we put that on no space in.
Yeah.
You weird.
You know what I mean? So it's like being call them girl out there and gaff people. And, you know, yeah, they got GAF gaff people.
The thing is,
yeah, man,
that was just all vibes.
Dogs.
Her mother come and
yeah. Alright, they went on to say they just cut themselves on all them things. But she never used to do all that. You know, she never used to do
that. She not practicing.
Yeah, boy, real people real people come in and comment, boy, wow. Yeah, the gothic got whatever it is, alright? But kinda cool though. It's kinda cool though. Everything
the
black
weird
and
people.
Leather down and thing, Bridget.
Weird people. Fine, you see them thing here.
I had a good in bed though.
I ain't about a party. You know what you get.
You got some whip and thing. People have already
they had a special store with a shop and all this.
Yeah, Bridget. Yeah, she used to
just wear that with a lot of big clothes and
she used to have some serious spike. You can't suck your neck, brother. You know, brother. Yeah. Don't even think about it.
Stop by your back brand, boy. You start out good. Your back brand. You can really this morning, boy. But I don't know, man, Stumpy. You're strong. Rasta man live up. You know what I say? Stand up strong, Stumpy. Show them that you could take all the licks of them. That's what you know. You know, them a place mob in the plateau, no? You think it's young girl that easy? Them a place mob in the plateau. I pass sometime there and see a young girl and you see two two mob in the plateau.
Bubble it right, I'm gonna stop it. But I get what you're saying, right? I mean, to me, okay, we didn't talk of that, but to me that's a next step. That's a step that I would put within the whole tongue and the navel. You know what I mean? But the nose, all right. Morning, guys. Good topic this morning. My view is that I want to allow my daughter at that age to pierce her nose, all right? When she is an adult and can make her own decision. But until then, I as a parent, I am responsible for her every action and her well-being. All right, fair enough?
All right.
You got anything over there?
We have plenty. What will jump on?
All right, big up my Facebook lovers. All right, the style of dressing you are referring to is gothic. Yeah. All right.
And people will here every day, right? Monday to Thursdays from 11 up until now. So tune in every single day via Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and the dial.
Yeah. Somebody said, bro, I don't see nothing wrong with the young girl. All right. Decide to be happy. Only God can judge her. Why wait until they are big people to do things that making them happy? Wow.
I don't think we are judging her.
Good morning, guys. Q, I am with you this morning. Suppose she wants to have some roast duck for her 13th birthday. Would you allow her?
It's a wish. And
right
say
along.
baptism. You said that's the daughter wish. And the granted she.
Text her, you're not a caller, so I'll put you as a texter. That was very extreme, and I really don't think I should respond to that.
I don't think you should either.
In my honest opinion. All right, why would a 13-year-old be asking her mom to have roast duck? 13 years old, you know, that's just. I mean, if you're making a comparison, let it be in a good range.
Within the same range.
We could compare it now. You know what I mean? How could
Tattoo and pasting.
No, you're talking. How could you?
I guess what they are trying to say that it is not accepted.
Fair enough, but that comparison way off, Reggie. Yeah, that comparison way off, you know? All right. Morning, guys. Hell no. My nephew was 18 years old when he pierced his ears. All right. Well, you see keyword there, no? Nephew. You know what I mean? But that's a good question, though. If she asks to get a tattoo, would you?
No.
So the tattoo and the piercing, the same thing for you?
Same thing.
All right. Fair enough. She wants her name tattooed on her hand.
No.
Okay. She wants her mother's name.
I said no.
You ain't ever listening to that.
I want to start to know.
She wants her father's name.
I said no. I'm going to write it in a book.
She wants her father's name tattooed on her hand.
I said no.
The Mid-Morning Kings are on